morning, blackbird has spoken like the first bird. Praise for the singing, praise for the morning, praise for them springing fresh from the world. Sweet the rain's new fall, sunlit from heaven, like the first dew fall on the first grass. Praise for the sweetness of the wet garden, wrung in completeness where his feet pass. Mine is the sunlight, mine is the morning, born of the one light, Eden saw play. Praise with elation, praise every morning, God's recreation of the new day. Morning has broken like the first morning. Blackbird has spoken like the first bird. Praise for the singing, praise for the morning, praise for them springing fresh from the world.
Mary, did you know? Oh, 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 oh. Mary, did you know? Oh, 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 Mary, did you know? Did you know? Did you know? Did you know? Mary, did you know? 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 Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? This child that you delivered will soon deliver you. Did you know that your baby boy would give sight to a blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would calm the storm with his hand? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? When you kiss your little baby, you kiss the face of the blind will see, the deaf will hear, the dead will live again. The lame will leap, the dumb will speak, the praise of Mary, did you know that your Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day rule the nations? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect land? Sing, child, you're holy. Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know? Mary, did you?
the tears flowed down their faces because the man who had given them a new vision, a vision of a different way to live, a teacher, their example, the friend who had shown them a new way to know about God. And because of Jesus, they had learned to live a life from a place of love. Life had new meaning for them because they had a new awareness of their oneness with God. And now Jesus was crucified and buried. And with his death, all their hopes and their dreams had died too. They were afraid. They were so very afraid. They were afraid of the authorities, of the Roman soldiers. After all, look what happened to Jesus. So they went into hiding. If Jesus died for teaching love, kindness, and helping the poor, if Jesus died because he believed that he had the Spirit of God within him, what in the world would happen to them? So because a body in the Jewish tradition cannot be touched on Saturday, which is their Sabbath, Jesus' remains were hastily laid in a borrowed tomb with a great, great stone rolled in front of it to prevent the body from being stolen. So on Sunday morning, the morning following the crucifixion on Friday, a broken-hearted Mary Magdalene, Jesus' friend, arrived at the grave to put embalming oil on his body, which is a Jewish tradition, to prepare it for burial. And when she arrived at the grave, the stone was gone. She was shocked. Where did that big stone go? The tomb was empty. She didn't know what to do. So in her panic, she ran for help. And she found the disciple, Simon Peter, and said to him, "They've taken Jesus out of the tomb, and I don't know where they've put him." So Peter kind of sighed, not believing her. But he and the disciples went to the tomb, and they bent over and looked. They looked in, and all there was the strips of linen that had been covering his body. And the linen cloth that had been covering his face wasn't thrown aside like the rest of the coverings. It was folded. It was neatly folded. The cloth which has been on Jesus' head was not lying with the rest of the linen cloths, but it was folded in a place by itself.
Just your entrance.
Yay!
Jim's intro music.
Why was that little cloth folded so neatly right beside where Jesus laid? It's a mystery. It's recorded in the Gospel of John. And in that Gospel, it tells some details. And why did the writer put those details in there? Well, in order to find out why, we need to look at Jewish tradition again. Whenever there was a meal, the individual that left the meal and was going to return neatly folded the cloth and put it beside his or her plate. Now, if the individual was finished, they would just take the napkin and just throw it down. So the little word finished has something to do with this mystery that we find in John. Finished. Finished. Right now we have come to that time when Lent is finished. And each one of us need to consider what we're finished with. Finished. Are we finished with those stories in our life? Those stories of harm and hurt and abuse, or whatever it is? Is it time for us to move on to something new on this Easter morning? I believe it is. So just like the folded napkin, neatly folded, it indicates not finished. But in this case, what are we finished with? So that's the story of the folded napkin, the folded face covering that we find in the Gospel of John.
Thank you, Jim. Are y'all ready to roll the rock away? Well, somebody roll the rock. Somebody roll the rock. Somebody roll the rock away. Somebody roll the rock. Somebody roll the rock. Somebody roll the rock away. Well, I wonder who it was. I wonder who because somebody rolled the rock away. I really wonder who. It weighed a ton or two. Somebody rolled the rock away. Well, somebody rolled the rock. Somebody rolled the rock. Oh, somebody rolled the rock away. Well, somebody rolled the rock. Somebody rolled the rock. Somebody rolled the rock away. Well, everybody cried. They said the man had died, but the man did not believe that was true. He said, fear can't beat me, death can't defeat me, so if you're wondering who, oh, somebody roll the rock, somebody roll the rock, somebody roll the rock away. Oh, somebody roll the rock, somebody roll the rock, somebody roll the rock away. Somebody, somebody wanna know who, somebody. Mary Magdalene, she came upon the scene, expecting to cry and pray. But to her surprise, the tomb was open wide, and nobody inside did lay. Where she saw a man who was working there, a gardener by trade. She said, oh, please, sir, can you explain? And this is what he had to say. Well, somebody roll the rock, somebody roll the rock, somebody roll the rock away. Oh, yeah, somebody roll the rock, somebody roll the rock, somebody roll the rock away. Somebody roll the rock, somebody roll the rock, somebody roll the rock away. Well, somebody roll the rock, somebody roll the rock, somebody roll the rock away. Somebody, somebody, ooh, ooh, ooh. Somebody, 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 somebody. Ooh, ooh, one more. Somebody, somebody. All right, thank you.
We still don't know who messed around with that rock. But Mary Magdalene, Jesus' friend, she was a disciple. She stood there crying. The other disciples had left, and she was by herself. And she saw two angels now seated in the tomb. And they asked her, why are you crying? And she said, they've taken Jesus away, and I don't know where they've taken him. And there was a noise behind her, and she turned around and saw a whisper of a man standing there. It was Jesus, but she didn't realize it was him. She didn't recognize him. She just saw a man. And he asked her, woman, why are you crying? Who are you looking for? Thinking he was the gardener, she said, sir, if you have carried him away, please tell me where you've taken him. And Jesus, in his gentle way, said to her, Mary, Mary, it's me. And she cried out in Aramaic, Rabboni, oh, Rabboni, which means teacher. He said to her, do not touch me, for I have not yet ascended to my Father and your Father, to my God and your God. And my friends, that is the Easter story.
Thank you. We're going to have our friend Tim Wade lead us in a song here.
When I am down and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burden be, then I am still and wait here in the silence till you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raised me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be.
So let's just take those words. You raise me up to more than I can be. Let's just remember that. Remember those beautiful words sung by Tim and our choir. The word death. That word in Aramaic literally means not here, but elsewhere. Not here as a physical being, but elsewhere as a spiritual being. And that's the destiny of each and every one of us. Jesus was transformed. And that is what Easter teaches us. When we come back, when we return to our awareness of our oneness with God, our lives are literally transformed. It's wonderful to celebrate that resurrection of Jesus. Yet today, too, we also celebrate the times when we have been at rock bottom. And we have risen. Today, on this Easter Sunday, we remember those that have helped us during our low points. Those points where it seemed like death. During our black nights of the soul. We remember. Yes, we remember all those that prayed for us, all those that supported us, all those that loved us when we were down, when we reached the bottom, those who wrapped their arms around us in love, and those that had compassion for us they stayed with us. They empowered us to rise above the difficulties of life through their praise and prayer. They empowered us to rise again. That's the story of Easter. In unity, the metaphysical meaning of resurrection is described as the raising of our mind and our body from sense consciousness from the situations around us, sense consciousness, to a spiritual consciousness or awareness. It involves a shift from limited perception to a higher awareness of our divine nature. By aligning with divine principles, we experience the transformative power of resurrection in our lives. That's the story of Easter. There's always a resurrection awaiting for us. There's always an empty tomb. There's always a new energy, a new freedom. There's always that resurrection if we are willing to align our consciousness and awareness with our indwelling spirit.
Yes, it's all about the resurrection. What we're going to do is celebrate, all right? Celebrate. We got to celebrate, sisters and brothers. Celebrate with one another. Celebrate the spirit that is rising up in everyone. Oh, celebrate, sisters and brothers. Celebrate with one another. Celebrate the spirit that is rising up in everyone. Where we come together to hear the message all upon an Easter day of our brother Jesus and his resurrection all upon an Easter day. He showed that you can do anything if you have faith all upon an Easter day. Oh, yes, even overcome death all upon an Easter day. We got to celebrate with one another. Celebrate the spirit that is rising up in everyone. One more time. Celebrate, sisters and brothers. Celebrate with one another. Celebrate the spirit that is rising up in everyone. Play the guitar song. Well, everyone is blooming like flowers in the meadow. Dressed up in colors of red and yellow. All upon an Easter day. We're gonna rise up and rejoice. All upon an Easter day. We're gonna sing it out with one voice. All upon an Easter day. Everybody now celebrate, sisters and brothers. Celebrate with one another.
Everybody clap.
Celebrate the spirit that is rising.
Well, did they make believers of you? Oh, wow. Are we blessed? So I want to share a little story with you. Mary Rose Benton, a Catholic leader and a playwright, she was directing a children's Easter performance and overseeing the casting. So she wanted each child to feel very comfortable with their role. And one boy, little Tommy, insisted he wanted to be the rock. I want to be in the rock in front of the garden tomb. And she said, wouldn't you like a speaking part? No, I want to be the rock. So he was the rock. The presentation went wonderful, smoothly. And afterwards, she asked him why he wanted to be the stone in front of the tomb. And he beamed at her, knowing he'd done a good job, and said, it felt so good to let Jesus out of the tomb. And my friends, it does feel good when we let ourselves out of the tomb. Martha Smock was deeply involved with Unity movement from her birth. She served as editor of Daily Word for 33 years. In her book, Fear Not, she said, one line told the whole story of Easter. The stone has been rolled away. And you may feel this morning that you have a stone on your heart, that something's impossible in your life. Some condition has become a stone, and it's keeping you imprisoned. You've tried every physical effort that you could to remove it, but the stone does not move. The stone is rolled away in only one way, by spiritual power. The power of Spirit inside of you, which overcomes every obstacle and every limitation. As you let God work through you, as you trust God to guide you, to show you the way to freedom and light, you are absolutely filled with peace and power, just like Jesus was. Jesus' message was a message of life, of faith, and of answered prayer. Go roll away the stone. Just roll it away and let the Spirit of God arise in you. Spirit within shapes our lives, chipping away those things that must go, that no longer work for us, that no longer serve us. And we have the ability to replace them with a heart that honors God. We fulfill our destiny in this human life when we follow the examples that Jesus gave to us. Jesus said, we should love God with all our heart, with all our minds, and with all our souls. And he said, we should love our neighbors as ourselves.
Lisa's going to lead us in a really great song here, Love Can Build a Bridge. Please sing along with us.
gladly walk across the desert with no shoes upon my feet to share with you the last bite of bread I had to eat. I would swim out to save you in your sea of broken dreams. When all your hopes are sinking, let me show you what love means. Love can build a bridge between your heart and mine. Love can build a bridge. Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time? I would whisper love so loudly every heart would understand that love and only love can join the tribes of man. I would give my heart's desire so that you might see that the first step is to realize that it all begins with you and me. Love can build a bridge between your heart and mine. Love can build a bridge. Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time? When we stand together, it's our finest hour. We can do anything, anything to keep believing in the power. Between your heart and mine. I said love can build a bridge. Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time? Honey, Lord, yes, it's time. I said love can build a bridge between your heart and mine. I said love can build a bridge. Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's
Thank you, Elise. Elise learned that song because it's one of my favorites, and I asked her several months ago to learn it
and it
for me.
stuck. It's a good one.
It stuck beautifully. The much-loved Episcopal Bishop Warren Chandler lay dying, and a close friend sat by his bedside holding his hand and said to him, "Warren, please tell me, frankly, do you dread crossing the river of death?" And the old bishop smiled weakly and said with conviction, "My God owns the land on both sides of the river. Why should I be afraid?" We shouldn't be afraid. We are one with God, one with each other. There is one presence and one power in the universe, God the good. So this is a miracle day that reminds us that we too can rise and grow. The whole day gives us the message that there is a power greater than anything that could ever happen to us in this human form. The power of God lives within each one of us. So today, let us just go forth realizing that we may have many encounters throughout this day, tomorrow, or the next day. Let our lives be the message. Let our lives be a message that there is a power that is greater than any problem we could face. A power greater than any circumstance, than any difficulty. May we let that power live and breathe and give its life through us. So this morning, my blessing for you and for myself is may something deep and wonderful touch your soul today.
I feel like this is a standard. If you feel like shaking your booty, now's the time.
Yeah, get that clap.
Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. When Jesus washed. When Jesus washed. When Jesus washed. All my fears away. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. When Jesus washed. When Jesus washed. When my Jesus he washed. He washed my fears away. Oh, happy day. Light and pray. Light and pray. And live rejoicing. And live rejoicing. Every day. Every day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. When Jesus washed. When Jesus washed. When my Jesus he washed. Washed my fears away. Happy day. Happy day. Oh, happy day. When Jesus washed. When Jesus washed. When my Jesus he washed. Washed my fears away. Oh, happy
I tell you, Ann said you didn't have a qualification to be part of this choir. You need a lot of energy for sure. I saw the lights dim. I thought we were going to blow a fuse. Let's acknowledge these folks, these musicians, once again.
Thank you much. We got like Tom Barber back here on guitar, and Peter Carnegie on the bass, Gerald Gates back there, and Tim Wade helping us out. All our beautiful choir, and Elise, of course.
Wow. We're going to take the offering. Can we do an offering with that same energy? And then maybe as we take the offering, maybe you can encore one more piece, okay? Okay, your choice, all right? Let's have the ushers come forward and bless the offering. All right. A high energy offering, okay?
Okay.
Together, divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you, God.
in the meadow, all upon an easy day. Dressed up in colors of red and yellow, all upon an easy day. We're gonna rise up and rejoice, all upon an easy day. We're gonna sing it out with one voice, all upon an easy day. One more time, celebrate, celebrate with one another. Celebrate the Spirit that is rising up in everyone. Oh, celebrate, sisters and brothers. Celebrate with one another. Celebrate the Spirit that is rising up in everyone. Celebrate the Spirit that is rising up in
You want a second encore? No. And thank you, each and every one of you. You know, this service would not even be close to what it is without your attendance today. So thank you for being here. So we're going to go close our service with a prayer, protection, and peace song. And because the large number of people here, why don't we join hands across the aisles instead of our usual circle, and just close hands. All right. Yeah. So together, the light of God surrounds us, the love of God enfolds us, the power of God protects us, the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Peace song. Yes, there is peace on earth, and yes, it begins with me. Yes, there is peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as our Creator. Family all are we, as we walk with each other in perfect harmony. Yes, this begins with me. Yes, this is the moment now. With every step I take, yes, this is my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Yes, there is peace on earth, and yes, it begins with me.